Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Billy Go's Prophetic Vessel. It's your girl, Billy Go, and we got a message for you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do not choose the storyline or the cards to come out. The Holy Spirit of my spiritual team does. This could be past, present, or future information for you, okay? And this is a Capricorn and Chosen One channel. And these are timeless readings. So regardless of when you're coming across this, months, weeks, days, years from now is when the Holy Spirit feels like you could be receptive of a message or be a messenger to someone else in his name. Okay, so let's see what we have here. What does our Capricorns and Chosen Ones need to see? And happy new moon in Cancerian today. Okay, apply, just if it's years from now, weeks from now, just apply the energy to your life. All right. I did a new moon in Cancerian reading for Don Juan Spiritual Guidance, so feel free to check out our other channel, Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. That's our Zodiac / Collective YouTube channel. Timeless readings over there as well. The link is in the description box. Okay. Either, I don't know, I might upload Don Juan's first and then these, we'll see. But if you see these upload first, and that means Don Juan's is in the midst of uploading, okay? So, I breathe calmly and easily. I am safe in this moment. So, it's kind of like reminding yourself, you know, sometimes when we have experienced a lot of trauma, it can be challenging for us to feel safe with where we are, with all the flashbacks, all the memories, all the sensations, right? All the spiritual warfare, you know, it's kind of like getting yourself to a point where you can recognize and say, okay, wait a minute, I'm not going through that situation right now. Okay, wait a minute, I'm not around those people right now. Okay, wait a minute. It's creating that sense of peace for yourself, right? And sometimes you have to remind yourself, okay, I'm not back at that house. Or I'm not in that situation, right? Though sometimes when we're triggered, it can take us back there. Okay, now for some of you guys, you may need to get to a safe space. Whatever that may look like for you, okay? In order for you to concentrate and do well, you know, for yourself. So your environment, something about your environment, making it safe and conducive for you and inspiring for you. My power lies in my peaceful presence. Okay, so peace, safety and peace. Okay, so protecting your peace, creating peace. What does that look like for you? Right? So, you know, you want to be mindful of being around anybody that disturbs your peace, that doesn't respect you or your peace, right? In terms, you have to also be the same, respectful of others, right? So, because that's where your power is. You a bad motherfucker if motherfuckers can trigger the mess out of you and you be unbothered. Not that you don't feel like it's disrespectful. It's just like, okay, well, screw you. I'm going to keep on keeping on my path. All right. All that I love is more important to me than all that I fear. Because fear is the lowest of on the totem pole as far as vibration and frequency. Right? It's this list. I might have to show it one day. A chart rather. That shows like the vibration of like emotions. Unconditional love, I think, is the highest. I think. It's been a while since I've seen the chart. But anyway, so of course, having an ounce of fear, that's, you know, it's okay to have some fear. It's when it becomes excessive that it starts ruling your life, dictating your life to the point where it's become debilitating. Like you're missing out on opportunities because you're scared of everything. We got to work on that. Okay. I accept the gifts I've been given as a high service to the world. Okay. And I celebrate all the greatness in my life. So It's like the Holy Spirit wants you to use all the gifts you have, all the gifts that God gave you. If you can sing, sing. If you can do community service, do community service. If you can dance, dance. If you can act, act. If you know, and now social media has evolved to the point where it's like, fuck gatekeepers with what they think is talent and what and not, right? And people can be found on social media now, right? You know, and I understand, you know, everybody may not like everybody, and that's okay. Everybody was not meant to like everybody. Just like everybody everybody don't like Beyonce, and Beyonce don't like everybody. Everybody didn't like Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston didn't like everybody. But that didn't stop Whitney Houston from being successful, right? Okay. You know, Whitney, in a sense, needed to create a form of safety, right? When it came to the things that she was dealing with, right? She had a person around her that wasn't necessarily the best. And I know that's how the story goes. She introduced him to drugs, in a sense, the hard ones. You know, she needed to create a peaceful, safe space and place around her that didn't include some of the habits that she was doing. So in some cases, that also includes certain patterns and behaviors that doesn't serve you as well, that goes into your safe and sacred space where you take your power back and have peace. Okay? As a part of your gifts here. Because you are great, right? Whitney, great. Listen, Whitney, great. Okay? In my personal opinion, can't nobody touch her pipes. To this day, can't nobody touch her pipes. All right, Whitney had some pipes on her. And don't get me wrong, yes, I know there's other singers. Okay, the gospel singer, Yolanda Adams, I know. Okay, Mariah Carey, I know other singers. In my personal opinion, can't nobody touch Whitney Houston's voice as of yet. All right, now if you want to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so via the website link in the description box, okay? And also feel free to come join us on Facebook, okay? That link is in the description box too. What's the storyline? So something's unbalanced. You can feel like something's imbalanced in your life. You can feel like you're stuck, like like it's not time for something yet, with temperance in reverse being here. Somebody could be watching you, watching to see if you're unbalanced, watching to see if you're doing okay, being successful. Why are they watching, Capricorn and chosen ones? Because they're unhappy. The Sun card in reverse. They're unhappy. What? So they're unhappy. I guess money isn't working out for them. They can't find a job. They don't have stability. Something's going on with their life. Yep, that's the truth. Like they don't have movement forward. Nothing's working out in their favor, or very little, and they don't have the means to survive, or very little. So what does that have to do with Capricorns and chosen ones? Page of Pentacles. You still standing. Page of Pentacles. All right, you still standing. And you still have some sort of movement about yourself, in a sense, even if it to you feels like it doesn't. So they could have tried to stop your flow. They could have tried to stop, because misery loves company. So if you felt like your money slowed down, if you know you deal with other spiritualists that's dark, or whether you knew that they're dark or not, they could have tried to bind your finances. They could have tried to slow you down because of their own unhappiness. And no, that's not fair. Or this could be something that you did. Flip the energies as you see fit. Put yourself inside the story as you see fit. Yep. So they could be trying to come into you with some lies, or you could be trying to go to someone with some lies. Flip the energies as you see fit. Knight of Swords in reverse. Yikes. All right, see. Okay, whoever you're dealing with here, they're not learning the lesson. They're not learning, they're not even teachable. In some cases, they could have tried to bind you to them, to hold on to you. They're trying to keep tabs on you. They're trying to hold on to your energy. They're trying to make sure nothing works out for you. For a lot of you guys, this happened in the past, but they're still trying to try. But things are not, they're getting back everything they put out. Okay, they're getting back everything that they put out. All right. That's why they're also looking at you, because if they try to throw anything your way, you stood the test of time. Or for some of you guys, you still are standing the test of time. Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like this energy isn't very loving, giving, caring at all. And maybe they came off to be. They wanted you in this energy too. Feeling like nothing's happening for you. You feeling unhappy and unfulfilled. Nothing working. You know, nothing being balanced and stuff like that. Well, God is saying, if any of this was happening in your life due to the hands of someone else, which, if God allowed it, because God has to allow these things or not. If God allowed it, he used some of that warfare to help train you but no, it still doesn't make it right. So whoever did this, you know, whether they're a dark practitioner or not, or whether they knew, whatever, that's why they going through this now. They're going through what they tried to put you through, basically, but worse. So somebody's trying to hang on to you, somebody's trying to hang on to them, but worse. Let's say, okay, so what would that look like? Possibly. All right, so if somebody was trying to hang on to you by not signing divorce papers, or if somebody was trying to hang on to you by placing a binding spell or some sort of root work or something like that, then not only are they going to have a partner, but this may be a domestic violence situation, and they're not going to sign the divorce papers. Type of thing. Okay. You know, for others, it could be like, you know, somebody tried to hold on to your money when you made the money, right? You know, or tried to hold on to you while they had another family, or talked to someone else and didn't tell you or get your consent, or this is what you did. Flip the energies as you see fit, put yourself inside the story as you see fit. And now this is somebody cheating on them. And now this is somebody holding on to them and won't let them go. And now this is somebody putting a hex and a curse on them. God allowing, because what goes around comes around. What you do to others comes back to you. Karma. You see, somebody didn't think about these things. They thought them here and they thought it would work. They thought they would be successful, or you did. But the energies as you see fit. Well, all right. Well, we see these person's thoughts. Anyways, Nine of Swords in reverse. So whatever suffering you've been going through, you won't, for a lot of you guys, you won't have to go through that much longer. For others of you, you're already done with this. This is completely in your past, okay? And for others of you in the midst of the storm, this is what you have to look forward to, okay? You won't be, this is not happening for the rest of your life. Okay? You're being shown what you need to know. Okay? Coming from one of God's most trusted. One of God's most trusted. All right. What's the positive? What's the movement forward? What's that looking like for my Capricorns and chosen ones? Yeah, it's like y'all have to do a lot of persevering. So, planting. Look for new ideas and take action on them. Prepare, start, nurture. So, for some of you guys, you know, keep planting seeds. You've already been planting seeds. Keep planting seeds. Okay? Keep going. Keep doing. You know, for others of you, maybe you've been getting new ideas. You know, if you're able to implement them. I'm not going to lie. For me, I have a vault full of ideas and stuff, and I've been going through so much warfare, y'all. I just haven't had the energy or capacity to implement them. I have the energy to just keep going with what I've been doing. And so, you know, which is still planting. So if that's you, you know, can still continue to plant what you can. Do what you can. Okay? We have ancestors here. Those who have passed, protect and guide you, wisdom, security, care. Okay, so yeah, it's like they trying to get your happiness, trying. This is a time of good fortune and joy, choice, pleasure, free. So maybe they may be trying to give you a gift or something. Wander, hold space for a little magic in your life. Divine. Well, speaking of gift, I told you, you know, your whole spiritual team. So some sort of miracle is going to be happening if some sort of miracle is going to be happening if it hasn't happened already. Okay, and you're going to be able to create your own traditions. So it's like, you know, let's say you grew up in a household and your morals and beliefs didn't align with that of your parents or your caregivers, or you felt like you always had to adhere to somebody else's shit because of fucked up circumstances that you might have been in. You're going to be able to do your own thing, okay? In your own place here. What is this? Let's make sure you take baby steps, okay? Healing. You now receive or share the gift of healing, restore, health, cures. Okay? So, when it comes to this healing, yeah, you're being restored. So anything you need to heal, you're gonna have access to the resource to get it. And that may look like money, and some of it may just come in the form of opportunities. So what does that mean? So you may have some of the money to purchase some of these things to help aid with your healing. And then in other cases, you know, God may bring somebody on your path that's like, hey, I work for such and such. I could just give you this, you know, and you got to pay your money to nothing, right? Or, hey, we have a plan in place where if you qualify, you can get into our program and get these services for free, you know, or something like that, right? So it's kind of, you know what it's giving? It's giving after the war is done, or after it's all said and done. Okay, that's what it's giving. It's giving like, okay, you did what you had to do. You settled your debts. You did this and this and that and the third. It's time to heal. You know how when soldiers, when they're done serving their term of war, they, you know, they go get whatever benefits they gonna get. Then they typically, some of them, they go to counseling, right? So they can unpack and start to heal everything that they've gone through and start calming their bodies down, because, you know, the body keeps the score too. So it's kind of like that for us, but in a spiritual sense, since we've been warring. Okay. Distinction. Focus on your uniqueness and be original. Imagine, create new. Okay. So this is going with the planting here. So it's kind of like, as you are creating, focus on you, focus on yourself. You know, maybe somebody said something that made you think you weren't good enough. Fuck them. Okay. You are more than enough. They told you. You're being shown what you need to know. I mean, how many times do they need to tell you this? I mean, they told you at the beginning and they closed out with it. I'm just saying. All All right, sensitive. Approach the situation gently and quietly. Kind, empathy, tact. So you could feel like, oh, look at this wealth. I know that's right. Shit. Basically, keep going on your path. It's leading to wealth, okay? Your path is leading to generational wealth, okay? You make great leaps in building finances, treasure, cash, security. So even if you guys have been working on a project, and maybe you're not seeing all of the fruits of your labor from it, or if at all, keep going. Keep planting, okay? Keep planting, okay? And I'm talking to myself too. Keep planting, okay? God said it was going to take off. God said it was going to take off, okay? So in the meantime, you never know. God may put somebody on your path that may just give you a grant. Hey, I love what you're doing. Here you go. And why? Because God will set you up that way, especially when you've been doing stuff for him. Okay? God will make sure. When? Divine timing. Okay? So, thank you all for your love and support here. It's truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace out. Deuces.